Now, here is something most people won't admit. They apply for project manager roles, they get interviews, but when the interview happens, they fall apart in the first 10 minutes. Not because they don't have experience, but because their experience still sounds like a coordinator, project coordinator. The work may be the same, but the framing is wrong, and there is a wrong level of thinking. And the frustrating part is this: they have often already been doing parts of PM role for years, but they still don't know how to position it. Now, in this video, we are going to break down what's actually going wrong and what the real project manager career path looks like in practice. Hello, my friend. I hope you're doing great. If you're new here, I'm Amit, and in this channel, we talk all about project management, customer success, productivity, and leadership. So, if you are a young or a mid-career professional, please subscribe for more practical and actionable tips. Now, let's get back to our topic. Let me tell you about someone. Let's call her Neha. Now, 3 years into her career, she was a strong business analyst, reliable, and always delivering on time. Everyone around her says the same thing, that you should become a project manager. So she tried. She updates her CV, applies for PM roles, and even gets interviews. But something keeps happening. She struggles to explain her experience in a way that sounds like a PM, and interviewers pick it up immediately. Not because she lacks skill, but because she's describing execution and not ownership. Now, here's the truth most people miss. Project management is not a title change. It's a change in how you think, decide, and communicate impact. Let's break down the 4 stages that actually matter. Stage 1 is project coordinator. This is where most careers quietly begin. And also, it's the most misunderstood role. You are not a junior PM. You are the system that keeps everything from falling apart. What you actually do is you keep projects organized, track tasks and timelines, capture meeting notes, follow up on actions, and keep information moving. But here's the real skill you build. You start seeing how chaos becomes structure, and the shift that gets you noticed is simple. You stop just tracking work. You start spotting problems before they explode. Because the moment you start predicting issues instead of reacting to them, people stop seeing you as support and start seeing you as someone who thinks like a leader. The typical time here is around 8 to 10 months. So don't rush at this stage. Master visibility first. Stage 2 is of a junior project manager. This is where pressure increases. Now you don't just track projects, you start owning delivery. Even if it is small, accountability is yours. What you actually do is define scope with stakeholders, build delivery plans, run ceremonies and meetings, manage risks and issues, and communicate status clearly. But here's the real test. You can make decisions when things are unclear, because nobody gives you perfect information at this stage. And this is where people get stuck. They stay task managers instead of becoming a decision maker. This is also where certifications like PMP start making sense. Not as theory, but as a structure for real decisions. One practical move you can do is asking your manager this: can I own this project end to end? Now, this one question can change your trajectory. Stage 3 is of a project manager. Now you are in the real game. You have multiple stakeholders, multiple priorities, and you have real accountability. Now, what changes here is not workload, it's visibility and thinking. Now, what you do is manage cross functional delivery, handle escalations, make trade offs between time, cost, and scope, coach junior team members, and report to senior stakeholders. But the real shift is this: you stop thinking in task and start thinking in business impact. Because at this level, nobody remembers that you closed task. They remember what changed because of your work. If you can connect delivery to revenue, customer outcomes, or efficiency gains, you are no longer just a PM. You are operating like a business driver. And the stage 4 is of a senior project manager. At this level, you are not just delivering projects, you are shaping how delivery happens. Now, what you do at this stage is lead complex programs, mentor other PMs, improve delivery processes, influence leadership decisions, and drive strategic conversations. But here's what most people don't realize. Senior PMs are not promoted for experience. They are promoted for impact at scale. And one signal matters more than anything else. Do people start relying on your thinking to make decisions? If the answer is yes, you are already operating at that level. And if no, you are still building towards it. Now, let's connect this. Each stage is not about job title. It's about how you think. Coordinator sees tasks, junior PM owns delivery, PM delivers outcomes, and senior PM shapes systems. Most people stay stuck because they never upgrade their thinking. They stay task focused in roles that demand impact thinking. And that gap is what silently blocks promotions and interview success. Now you need to do three things. First, be honest about your current stage, not your ambition. Second, pick one skill that moves you to the next stage and focus on it for the next 30 days without any distraction. And third, change how you speak in meetings. Stop reporting activity and start reporting impact. Instead of saying this is what I did, say this is what changed because of what we have did. The shift alone changes how people see you. Now, if this helped you see your career move clearly, please subscribe to this channel because next I am going to break down something even more important. How to move from one stage to the next faster than your peers without waiting years for promotion cycles. Now tell me in the comments what stage are you currently in, and I'm happy to jump in a one-to-one call with you to figure out your next move. Book a call with me and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.